Not too many people are going to agree with what I'm about to say. There's a form of witchcraft used by the mouth, just as we are told the power of life and death lies within the tongue. Okay? When you vex and curse and smite other people because of what they believe in, then, of course, if their belief is not in Christ, they need saving. Big time. But you don't save someone's life by bitching them out first. That's not going to work very well for you. You have to be kind. You have to be meek. You have to have meekness. Because their eternity is at stake, man. This is not a game for you to sit here. You can keep your emotions to yourself. Yes, it's frustrating. Yes, they are basically disrespecting Christ if they don't believe in Christ. But just explain to them, only God can forgive sins. Only God can raise himself from the dead. That is not some prophet. That is God himself. And I'll tell you something. Satan is death, and only Satan himself would act as if he's too good to give life. Something that wants to pretend it's too good to give life is something that knows it can't give life and is trying to cover up that fact with something on top of it to try to manipulate people into thinking it's for a good reason when really it's not. Anybody who's too good to do anything is conceited. Okay? Conceited, full of pride, that of which Satan is. Only God can raise himself from the dead. Only God can forgive sins. And you know what else? Our Jesus did that. Because he was God in the form of man. The Son of God, He was God in the flesh coming unto us to save our souls. And if the enemy knew the plan, he wouldn't have allowed Jesus to be crucified. But even if he tried to stop him, Christ would have had, doesn't matter. Christ would have, you can't stop Jesus. I'm sorry, but somebody who's evil doesn't go about giving their own life to save lives. I'm sorry. Not to mention, Jesus was directly sent by God, born of a virgin. Maranatha.